It's atmospheric, but it's got some meat. That's a double kicks. Karmanjakah is a name that I've heard from a few people saying I should check them out, but I've never actually listened to them yet. Thank you to Michelle Elise for making this your request of the month on Patreon. By the way, if you would like to guarantee I react to a particular song you really want me to check out, then Patreon is the place to do that. There's a link in the description for that. Okay, this song is over 6 minutes long. It's called Listening, and go. Well, this is lovely. Hint of a guitar there. Very cool. Ooh. They're fucking with my head with the time signature rhythm stuff. Okay, we found the one. Just that one. You expect a downbeat on a one. The bass notes are matching with the kick. Exactly. Oh. Additional toms there, give it a different vibe. The vocals somewhere between like Tesseract and Invent Animate. It's just that phrase that continues on over what would be the start of a new bar. Loving the incidental snare hits. Woo! With the hi-hat player as well. It's almost like an acoustic guitar in here too. Beautiful piano there. Very nice. It's atmospheric, but it's got some meat. That's a double kicks. Okay. An additional instrument has been added. Eastern. Nice delay effects. Even the squeak of the hand moving on the strings gets caught in the delay. Quite like it. There's a sort of synth tone as well. Very different snare sound here. Really turned down. Bending that up. treble back. That low little gut on the snare tickles me. Good Lord. Seemingly random, and yet it's not disjointed. There is a repetition to it. Those stabs. Well, that was very interesting. I had no frame of reference for what they were going to be like sonically, other than I imagine it would be in the rock world, because that tends to be what I check out. But that was very unique in its own way. It was very prog, right? There was a lot of jaunty moments in there in terms of the positioning of very quick staccatoed bass notes and guitar chords over kick drum pedal patterns that were kind of locked into each other, but a very unusual, sometimes on beat, sometimes off beat kind of patterns in there, but with that crash cymbal that keeps you going. So very proggy in that sense, but also the ambient, delicate sections they had in there as well were quite different from that, more heavy kind of driving progressive metal vibe, right? We had pianos in there, we had some kind of an Eastern instrument as well, we had some synth tones in there. Lots of lovely things going on in the lead guitar as well to add more layering and interest. Very delicate vocals, I would say. I mean, there was some force behind them, but they were, again, creating a sort of ambient element to it. It's very soothing. I think this is what a metalhead spa experience would be like. It would be music like this pumping through the speakers as you're enjoying some kind of, I don't know, cucumbers over the eyes or whatever the hell they do in some spas. I like a spa. It sounds like I've never been to one before, but I don't think I've ever had the cucumber thing. I think that's just mostly in movies. But yeah, if you're getting a massage and you're a metalhead, I think this would be the ideal music to listen to, basically. I really liked it. I enjoyed the kind of polyrhythmic things going on over that. I enjoyed the confusion that I get when I expect them to start on the downbeat of, say, the 4th or 8th bar of a particular phrasing, and they don't. They continue the phrase over that. I like getting thrown off sometimes. I got some invent animate vibes, as I mentioned, I think, during the reaction. It's that sort of soundscape, but there's a darkness, but there's a sort of warmth to it as well. There's a kind of hope within it. Yeah, it was quite glorious. I really liked that. I have no idea how to rate that because I've never heard anything quite like that structurally. I don't know what kind of, I wouldn't be throwing it in my delicious playlist of essentially like bangers because it's not designed to be a banger. This is a thoughtful piece of music. And I'm going to rate it as such because really, I do wonder if sometimes I don't rate something as delicious because I don't want to put it in my like, these are all just killer songs playlist. But some songs could be at the delicious level as a song, but just not for your normal like everyday playlist, which I don't think this would be a normal everyday song. I think I need to be in a particular mood or trying to create a particular mood by putting this on. I found the song to be delicious. I think that is an appropriate rating for it. I'm not going to put it in my delicious playlist, which you can find in the description if you want to check out basically all the bangers that I find as part of this YouTube endeavor. I won't put it on that because I just don't think it fits in an everyday playlist, but it's a fucking great song. I really enjoyed it. If you want to connect with other people who like this kind of music as well, I've got a free Discord server you can join. Link is in the description. If you want to support the channel, there's a Patreon. If you want to let me know that you liked the video, you can do so. If you want to see more videos in future, you can do so as well. Have a wonderful day, and maybe I'll see you in another video.